SWB audio capture, not registered.
Hello. Oh. Seems the stream overlay has not detected my microphone again. As per usual, let's see if restarting the mic works. No. Oh well. Anyway, how is everyone today? It is decidedly cooler here, which means, well, streaming. Yesterday was very hot, and the day before that was hot, and the day before that was hot, and well, when it's that hot, I don't want to put my computer on. It was hot enough. I think the maximum temperature it got inside, now bearing in mind this was after I opened the windows yesterday when the wind was blowing, was about 31 degrees C. Which was something like 80 something Fahrenheit. The past 2 nights I've had to go to sleep in 26 degrees weather, so yes. My brain is not working, so rather than using today to catch up on the missing Coppice dev streams, we're just going to work on the overlay, because my brain is probably more suited to that. I mean, it's still coding, but it's something a bit easier to do. So, hey Megan, how are you doing? Have you actually seen this full overlay yet? I'm not sure if you have. I mean, you certainly haven't seen it since I've updated some parts of it, so... So, if you haven't been here in a while, you may notice we are now in space with a nice nebula outside. I also have control panels. Now, interestingly enough, I managed to get into space before getting control panels. Figure that one out. So yeah, these don't really do anything at the moment, but they may do in future. Especially this over here and this over here. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, you've seen the holo table that has been up showing the starting scene screen. Let's see, we don't have a huge amount else yet, but that's what we're hoping to change. I was considering doing some texturing on the walls and the floor. I've actually done some modelling to make things a bit better in that regard, so that I can actually texture model these correctly, but I haven't actually got around to that yet. But I think what we're going to do today is try and get the Twitch API working, which should be a lot of fun, because then I can start working on things such as redeems, where you will be able to redeem things and it will appear in the overlay, or when someone follows or subscribes or whatever, things in the overlay can happen. So we'll see what happens there. Another slight change I've done is I decided to run some manual ads. So during the starting screen I ran some ads, and during the breaks today I'll run some ads, because that disables pre-roll ads. So doing it when nothing is happening, and everyone's just taking a break or whatever, or just getting online, hopefully means that it's better for people who are coming in. So yes, we currently have another 20 minutes of pre-roll ads off, so if anyone's out there listening and you're not watching the stream, then then get on the stream. Though how you hear that, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and have a look at what is going on over here. So, here we have a beginner's guide using the Twitch stream stuff in Unity. So we're going to use some of this to try and work out how to get this into our Unity stuff. Now some of this I will have to do off screen with probably the, well, this screen up, because I need to get some private keys and stuff like that, which unfortunately I cannot share. So that's how you start with ads, but you eventually just let Twitch do them, so the ads just stay off. Yeah, I've considered that, but I don't like ads just running throughout the thing. At the moment I've had ads disabled, so it's just been pre-roll ads. Whereas now, if I run them manually, at least I can get a good half hour of no pre-roll ads. Especially if I run them with the intention of, okay, I'll run them at the end of a break. So then I get a good 30 minutes after the break. So either way, it's okay. I don't mind ads on Twitch. I mind ads that get in the way of me watching content and me missing some content because of the ads. So being able to run the ads at times when people won't be able to miss content because I won't be around, and then getting 30 minutes where anyone coming in also doesn't get ads, I consider that a plus. So let's get started on some Twitch fun. Hi Kieran, how are you doing today? So we'll settle the Pokebot down and have a look. I was just having a look at stuff here. Doing alright, didn't get any rain today. Thankfully it's not been too warm. Yeah, it's only been about 19-20 degrees today, it's been quite nice. I think I see some rain off in the distance, but we haven't really had any here, so it's just been a lot easier to deal with, though I still need to catch up on sleep. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be somewhat back to my normal self. Right. Right. So ducks back up. No, they are not. Okay, so yeah, the heat has been keeping me up. It was, like I say, it was, well, 26 degrees pretty much all through the night, Monday through to Tuesday, and then last night I went to bed and it was about 26. I woke up and it was about 20, but I did have the windows open all night. So let's have a use a Helix API after May 1st, 2021. Your client had a Helix API. Okay, so I can still use that. Generate a top. Wow. Entity and all token must come from the same source. Yeah, thankfully there has been wind. It's been fairly windy today and last night, and it's been a nice cool breeze coming through, which has helped quite a lot. It also helps that where I live now, I can get through draft. At my old place, I just simply could not. Right. So I'm basically just checking through this. So the way we need to set this up is we're going to get the library and get that into Unity. Then we need to create an account for the bot. Then we need to register the application. I'll go to Twitch Developer Portal to your account. Once logged in, Twitch application. Same page will show you two pieces of information next to the application you added, both the client ID and client secret. Make note of these but do not share them. Your secret doesn't show, click the new secret button, blah blah. If you're wondering why we've done this last step, we basically need to tell Twitch we're making an application, we'll be asked to Twitch for information. Okay. I've already created a Twitch account. User's bot. We're going to get a password. Our application to effectively take control of the bot. Using this code is sort of the same. Blah 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 blah. Complete coverage and Helix endpoint. What is Helix? Okay. So, user access token. Possibly use this one. I was looking at user server can securely store client side and make server. Whereas the implicit. I've blah blah blah. Not going to use a secret thing. I'm going to store these on disk so that we can pull them back in later. So, creating Twitch client class. That's going to create a client so that we can actually create all our stuff. Question is, when do we use refresh token? Apparently nowhere. Okay, let's see what this says. So first step, to get the user to the application access to the resource. To get authorization, your web browser will have used navigate to that with the following query parameters. Wait, no, that's the operation. Yeah, the operation code. To authorize the application by clicking authorize, so it sends the authentication code to do that. The user authorizes the application authorize, sends the access token to your redirect URL. Let's see. Anti. As an access token. Open your right. Registering your app, use that as your redirect URI. Your favorite browser to the following URI in the status bar, substitute your client. Those other string. Not already signed into Twitch account, you'll be able to sign in. Let the address bar set to your redirect URI contains the access token. Open your favorite browser. Yes, this is me starting on the Twitch overlay, so I'm working out the authorization part of it. So I figured this may be something that is worth you looking at, Kieran, so hopefully you can learn something as well for your overlay if you want the integrations. Let's see, open your favourite browser and enter the following URI in the address bar, blah blah blah. If you're not already signed in, it will do that. If you set to the address bar, open the terminal window, enter the following. The implicit flow gives you an access token. So that gives back the access token and the refresh token. Terminal window and enter the following. Mouse command. That gives an access token, but not a refresh token. So what is different? So app access token require the user mission. Oh, don't require the user's mission. Access resources. Okay, so I think it requires me to do that. So why is it not talking about the refresh token at any point? Storing persistent data. If you have to gain points. Engine. There's modularity, don't care about that. Bot problems. Bot. Okay. Followers. Managing the list of viewers. And each with value. Make sure these are set application. Wish to track following notifications. Okay, I think I'm going to have to deal with that later. Worst case scenario, every 60 days I can regenerate them, because I don't really need to set this up to be something that anyone can log in with. This code is just staying private. If I every 60 days need to basically do this step, then so be it. I mean, I could even write a very quick Cocoa app to do that, just a script that will do this for me. And then these are going to get written to a text file, well, to a series of text files. And then, yeah, I should be okay. So, yeah, it's something that I want to automate, but because I'm not putting, because what they recommend is when you're storing these secrets, you would create a secrets class. Now I'm being extra paranoid in that I don't want to even have that in a thing that I can potentially click on and show, even in Unity. And also, it's hard to automate. So what I'm going to do is create an application support folder, have Unity read the files in, and I'll probably just create a text file for each of these things that I need. I mean, like the client ID and the bits that won't change, like the client ID I'll probably keep in, but like the client secret and the access tokens, I'll write to a thing. So the client secret I can just leave on in that file. That is fine. The access token I'll need to update. The refresh token I'll need to update. But I can have a Cocoa class do that, like a Swift script or something, and just have an app that will periodically check, is this okay? Okay, I'm going to do this. Like, I can just press a button and it will update it for me. And it will just update those files, so next time that I launch a stream overlay, it will handle everything. So, let's start at the top and get this working. So, how does this generally work? Well, we create a bot that will sit in the channel and using this you'll be able to get hold of anything that's written in chat, as well as make the bot write messages to chat, Whisper, viewers, and so on. Application will need to be registered with Twitch. Also, blah blah. What's up? Game. Blah 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 blah. Right, let's just have a quick look. Because this will do. In fact, what I need to do is check. I don't think I'm going to need that. I'm not going to need that. Am I going? So, TwitchLib client. Send messages, chat and whisper, timeout ban, change chat color, blah blah blah. Chat and whisper events, messages received, user hosting and raid detection, new subscriptions and resubscriptions. Okay, but then we need twitchlib.api to get things such as bits, user stuff, stream subscriptions, and so on. We're creating the Twitch API class. Okay, so this tells us how to set up both. So, let's start. Software and libraries. Familiar with using Unity and C#. TwitchLib. There's one change needed in the project to allow TwitchLib to work. Okay, so let's open up Unity. All the usual caveats apply. If the stream goes down, please stick around, as Twitch has Unity has probably frozen my computer, crashed my computer, and I will be back as soon as it restarts and I can get OBS up again. We have so far managed to avoid any bad stuff happening, but we will see. Okay. A new version of the editor is available. I'll update that later. Let's just have a quick look. Please notes. And 2020.10. Here. What have they added? Bunch of HRP stuff that we don't care about. They're doing 9. Don't care about. And nothing. macOS. And then 0.8. Okay, nothing that seems to be that major. So we will ignore that for now. Oh, let's bring up the sidebar so people can see what's going on. So, edit project settings, player. And just put scripting runtime version. Okay. All that. See if this works, because we may have a problem if it's it doesn't have a scripting runtime version, so yeah, there doesn't seem to be a scripting runtime version, so maybe we're okay. Okay, so get hold of TwitchLib Unity. Version. Yeah. Oh, GitHub TwitchLib Unity releases. Okay, let's just drag that out. Let's give you a chance to download all the source code as a zip, but realistically is DLL. Okay. Right. So, if I go into Unity and I go to Assets and create a plugins. Actually, I don't suppose. Package. There is a. No. Okay, so new folder. Plugin. kinda. Right, so you not need all of them. Just need Unity. So it's taking a while importing. Okay, so I do need all of these. So let's just drag them all in. Okay, so if I get that. Budget 30. Okay. Popped up references multiple pre-compiled assemblies based on the current platform. Okay. Package. Hmm. So Universal RP, right, timeline, text special pro, test framework. Can't. Oh dear. Okay, let's have a look. Issue. Okay, so that's what I find. Yeah. Disable the version control package, which depends on package I could remove it. Okay. So go into package manager. Version control. Pizza soft is gone. Okay. We can deal with that later. Just need to remember to inform Doig of that so that he can make sure it is all handled in the tutorial. Right. So I now should be able to go into a script. Let's try main script. And I should be able to using twitchlib.u. Save. No compiler errors. Okay. So I think good. So before we start setting up scripts, we need some information about our bot, our Twitch channel, and the application we're going to register with Twitch. Creating a bot, basically a separate Twitch account that will allow you to control via application. Reason we make a bot is we don't have to use our own account. We need to give our application permission to take control of a Twitch account. It's a lot sensible to have a separate account. So, need to create a new Twitch account, which I am going to do on another screen. Actually, this is where a private window comes in useful, because then I don't need to log out of my Twitch account to create a new Twitch account. Sign up. Username. Pilkybot. Password. Right, I just need to do this. Item. Add login. Luckybot. Password. Right. And okay. Mail instead. Right, now I need to go and check email, enter in the verification code. Yeah, I mean, it's importing it, so it is somewhat deceptively. Don't want to choose something first. Right. So, first step is to create an account. At this point, you should have 2 Twitch accounts. Your personal account that will stream from a newly made bot account. So, go to the developer portal. Just start using your own personal Twitch account. Oh, shush. Don't want to listen to Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Don't play me over Twitch. Right. Go here. Log in. Authorize. Right. Click on board application. Then register your application. In fact, I can is put one password. Make sure that is not visible. And then I can bring this back down, so at least you can see this. In fact, let's make it a bit bigger so that you can more easily see what's going on. Register your new application. Which isn't important. Testing locally, you could just set this to localhost. Please select a category. Application integration. And sort of game integration. Now we'll say application. Why don't you press it 2 bits? Alright, so I can get the client secret, generate a new one. We are now going to get a password or auth key that allows us to do that, so we can't do that. This is when we have to go here. Right, so I'm going to open this and let's go to library, application support. Actually, no, let's create this on disk for now. And the desktop key. So, what I am going to do in here, this, and we'll save client ID txt. We're going to have client secret. Then we're going to have access token, and then we're going to have token. Now I could stick all these in one thing and do some JSON and all stuff like that, but it's a bit easier if it's just a text file that contains just the information that I need, because then I can just read it all in and not have to parse it. So with all these, unfortunately I cannot show any of these. So this part is going to be an awful lot of you not seeing anything. So client ID is a bunch of stuff. Client secret is a bunch of stuff. Of those. So we're going to get access token and refresh token. So what we need to do here is so I can bring this across for a sec. So we have, so client ID goes there, redirect URL, and then scope, channel manage, pose channel. Oh. Okay. Does it say no? So space add them to list of scopes. Here, page can identify the scopes you want to list. If you want URL encode the list. Scopes. Oh, manage a channel rating, channel start, cancel. Don't care about those. Channel manage redemptions. Create custom roles. Nope. Delete. Nope. Update. Nope. Update redemption status. Update redemption status. Right. So managing redemptions is something we're probably going to want, because that, I believe, is what Gwilym may use. So we will fill that in. Analytics, read games, nope. Read bits information. So that's just get the bits leaderboard, don't care about. Non-commercials, don't care about. Modified channel info. No, channel moderator, nope. Create poll, end poll, nope. Don't care about starting and ending a raid. Deleting videos, nope. Channel editors, nope. Create goals, hype trains, polls, channel point, addiction. View channel points, custom rewards, and reward redemption. Get an update redemption. The rewards created programmatically by the same client ID. Okay, so I probably want to read redemptions, possibly. Throw it in there. Read the stream key. Nope. View a list of all subscribers to a channel and check if a user is subscribed to a channel. Not sure. Mod data, no. Manage announcements, auto mods. Add users, block terms, chat messages, delete chat messages in the channel, no. Broadcasters, chat rooms, setting. No, don't care about that. User objects, don't care any of the user stuff. So we also just want chat read and chat edit. Okay, so if we look at this, it's channel %3A. So all of these are %3A. And then it's just going to be plus, plus, plus. I can delete, delete, delete. Cut that. And that. Okay. So what on earth is state? Why is there a state key? Optional structure press state to help prevent reset forgery requests. Okay, don't care about that. Okay, so not really sending to YouTube, right? We are sending. So I want to get the client ID, copy paste that, stick that in here. That's going to redirect to there. So if I copy that and I go to this, Pilkybot. Clicking overlays will allow MQ Stream Overlay to manage channel points, custom rewards and their redemptions, send live stream chat and rooms messages, view channel points, view live stream chat and rooms messages. Authorize. Can't connect to server, but I have my things. Okay, so the next thing is so I've got the code. So this is such an interesting part of the stream, but unfortunately I didn't have time to do this earlier. I did start taking a look, but unfortunately contract work came first. token. Plus H, content type, application / X, / form / coded. And then / D client ID equal so client ID goes there, and client script that goes there, and code equals that, and then it's at grant type authorization code there. Alright. So I have my access token, which I can build in here, and I have my refresh token. I can save that, don't save that. Okay, so all of those there, so I can close that. Okay, close that. So I think that bit is good. Storing the private keys, I've got those stored. Creating scripts. A definition of two classes, API and client. API will let you make requests to the servers and database to get information. That client will allow you to send messages via your bot to your stream chat, as well as listen for various events within chat. The events may be things such as when there's messages written to a chat and when someone subscribes to the channel. We need to create an initialized client object and use that one instance of the object in time we want to write to chat. Also reference that client object will specify what events we're listening to. We have to get started implementing client and API scripts. So we're going to create a script that will use the client object and initialize it. Once initialized, we can use the object in order to read, write to, and from our Twitch's chat channel. Ooh, subscribe to. Okay. And if I zoom in, and I take a screenshot, let me just make sure I've got nothing previously open in preview. Oh, so if I do that, and that. Okay, let's cheat. So rather than having to type this out, let's just copy paste, because live text. Yay. So I want to create a script, which is going to be Twitch client. And in here, paste. Okay, so it isn't perfect, but it gets us most of the way there. Let's zoom up. See what I'm writing. Dent equals client. So the bot name is Pokebot. Secret spot access token. So what I may do is create this secrets thing, but rather than these being properties that are read, there'll be functions that read the file in. So if on here I go and where is our secrets? Okay, Visual Studio has messed up. Try that again. Sharp. Which? Oh yeah, we need to using so that should hopefully fix a lot of that. And then in Twitch.secrets, and this is just going to be a public static class Twitch secrets. Public static string client ID static string bot access. Okay. There we go. Access. Okay, so now we're going to have to do that. So I'm going to take a short break to get a fresh drink. There will be an ad break during this. Be right back, because I want to get rid of those pre-roll ads when people come in. So yes, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Then what we will do is get these working so that they read from the files, and when they're reading from the files, we will then be able to potentially set some stuff up so that when you type something in chat, it will at least cause something to happen on my computer, if not on the stream. So, see you all in about 5 minutes. Okay, I am back. So hopefully, you may have seen some ads during the break, which means that anyone coming in will not, which hopefully will help them stick around. There's Lord knows looking at the screen that isn't changing while I do stuff that I can't show on stream isn't helping. But we can potentially show this stuff on stream because hopefully everything is now hidden away. So, next thing to do. We have all of this stuff we don't care about. There we go. I had another Safari window somewhere. Application persistent data path. So let us check where this goes. Stick it in the main script. Just do a debug.log and then run. Twitch client, line 43. Oh, line 15. Oh, that should be semicolon. There we go. Build and run. And then down here, Nation Support Default Company Stream Overlay. Okay, project settings. Where is a default company? Call it. Let's do Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, yeah, try again. That's it. Oh, was it because I was playing at the time? There we go. So the question is, if I go to there, I go user application support. Wait, it actually creates a folder. Fantastic. So let's stick keys in there, and then what I need to do is I don't want to create folders, I don't want to do that. Read and write data from text file. Public read string, and this to use system IO. If I go into Twitch secrets, I'm going to have it static void read string, and I'm going to have a string name, which is then going to do slash keys slash plus name string contents and contents to using system.io. Returns a void. Okay, that is all because of that. So, what I'm going to do is add another thing here. Let's just again do that so that I can this delete. Oh, hello world. Test. So, what I'm going to do here is turn read string and pass in test.txt. So we've got the bot access token here. So what I'm now going to do in main script, rather than log that out, is I'm going to log which secrets dot access token. So this should hopefully print out hello world down here. There we go. Fantastic. So I can delete that. And for our Twitch secrets, this can be access token. This can be read string client ID. And I don't know if we need the others yet. That I don't need. That I no longer need. That I need to keep up. I need. So that's the bot access token. And for the Twitch API we need that and the client ID, so we don't need the client secret. From what I can tell. Okay. So place the name of your personal Twitch account with the name of your personal Twitch account. Bilkey CRC. Make sure you use all lowercase letters when inputting that. And then online and team, replace your bot name with your bot's username. Your second parameter that's stored in there. This script should connect to our client. Think of it as a bot to our channel. To test that this has worked, let's add some code to get the bot to say something in our chat when we press the 1 key. Okay, so void update. Oh. If put.get key down keycode.alpha 1, then client.send message client.joined channels 0. This is a test message from the bot. So we need to add this script to a game object in your scene so the script actually runs. Test it where it's open. Right. So, and we also need to save this. And we're going to go here. And what we could do with doing is we have our main script. So let's make Twitch client a persistent singleton. Client, so we've got a bunch of singleton stuff. And then we've got main script here. Could probably add the component to this as well. Okay. Here comes the moment of truth. If I press play, okay. Enable that. Debug.org is simply because of just make sure that this code is actually off on. Okay, so it's not actually doing that because I am using input system. So what we're going to do is just have it send this rather than doing it in the update here. We're going to get rid of the update and we're just going to do it in start. So if this connects, it should then send this message to chat. So make sure we're not save. And then okay, so we got an out of range exception. Okay, so I am just going to do this because I am just going to check that we are correctly reading in bot access token. Okay, so we are. Pokebot at least. Right. So I've added them as a moderator. I'll save this. Nope. Okay, so Y is index was out of range. Right, let's go to the TwitchLib API.
Synthesis complete.
Alright, so go to client. Alright, so we can do on connection error. So let's take a look. So I'm going to copy some of these. So we're going to do private void client on log object and on log args. And what we're going to do is debug.log. Oh, didn't realise that you could do that in C#. That is useful to learn. Dot. Okay. What do I need to put? Thing TwitchLib.client.event. Data. And private void client on join channel. Log. Find channel. Channel. Right. Then I think what we're going to do is private void client on connection. Object sender on connection error args. Debug.log. Connection. Oh. Message. Right. So we're going to do client.onLog plus equal client on log on channel dot on Okay. Let's give this a try. I am just going to hide just because I want to see what is logged out. Shouldn't be logging out anything bad. Right, so that all seems... That's a bunch of bits. There. Okay, so I don't need the log stuff, so I can get rid of that. So I can that. Now what I'm going to do is make that up, and then what we can do is on joined channel. But it seems the issue is that it wasn't, like at this point it isn't actually connected. So on joined channel, this is a test message from the bot. So when I press play, hopefully it will appear. Pokeball lives! Now I can start doing some fun stuff. So, private void client on and receive object sender on chat command receive. Chat receive. Do if e dot and dot command text equals hello, then send message that to, and see if we can do e dot. I need to have a look through. Let's go through client models, chat command, get the chat message. Dot. Do we get the message? Yeah. What is... Aha, display name. Now. Now do we need to do and dot transmit? Right. So a compiler must oh. So, Kieran, would you like to do the honours of once this has loaded, type exclamation mark hello, all as one thing, no spaces. Something came to the bot and it sent it back. Megan, if you're there, you can try the same thing. Just exclamation point hello. If anyone else in chat wants to try it as well, it should work for you. But we have it doing stuff. Now, what do I want to? Yes. So, let's try something. Facial expression. Public void make happy. What we're going to do is that. Then what we need to do is if on the Twitch client we have public what is facial expression on the Pilkybot and Pilkybot. So public game object Pilkybot, and then what we want to do is else if command text equals expression client. No, we don't want to do that. Dot Pilkybot dot get component facial expression dot make happy. Well, if we do change that to happy, so if I save that, once that's loaded, you want to turn that off, and then on Pilkybot, no, not on Pilkybot, on main script, that wants to be Pilkybot. Okay. So, if I look in the top right, my control decides to connect. Come on, anytime now. What? There we go. Right. So, Kieran, do you want to try exclamation point happy? What that should do is hopefully make my expression change. It works! Something happened! Got something happening in Unity! Yes! Success! Unity stuff lives! Now, it isn't very much at the moment, but what I would like to do is... You did it right. Try it again, and just watch the face in the top right. What should happen is whenever someone types exclamation point happy, it should actually make me happy, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to keep that there, but there are going to be channel point redeems and stuff, and there may be stuff where you can type stuff in chat. That happens really quick as well. That's near instant on my side. Like, I see it come in on the chat and it immediately updates. So there'll be a delay for you because obviously there's some latency there, but that is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we now have this stuff in. Now, like I say, this stuff I'm not going to keep because it's not that useful. What is going to be useful, there will be some things for commands. For example, I could have moderators have certain commands that do things. Another thing is, rather than chat commands, there are going to be redeems, channel point redeems. So the next time we work on the stream overlay, we're going to be actually working on some channel point redeems, and one of the simple ones I want to do is my little bug that I've made. I'm going to make a much simpler version of it. It may, like, I'll try to make it a far simpler thing, my little pixelated bug. It may end up just being a plane or a cube or something. I'll try to make it pretty simple, but what the idea is that you'll be able to throw bugs at me. So we'll be able to have stuff go on such as you redeem a channel point and a bug gets thrown at me, and it just gets launched across the room and hits me or something like that, and it'll be all different coloured bugs, it'll be random which ones happen, but we'll be able to do things with this such as when someone subscribes, when someone raids, when all sorts of things happen. We'll be able to have stuff go on. I want channel points to let you change the theme of my face. So all the facial expressions will be there, but I'll have different themes for it. I want to have channel point redemptions that will let you change the lighting on the ship, or let you cause certain things to happen on the ship. So there's so much we can do, but I want to get a few of those basic ones in first. So we'll probably work on those over the weekend. So the current plan is, on Friday night I may stream. This isn't 100% yet, but I may do, because we missed out on Saturday and Sunday. Sorry, on Sunday and Monday that have just gone. I may stream for a little bit Friday night on Coppice, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday we should be doing the same streams as usual, working on Coppice and then doing a bit more on this. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of this done. I may even see if I can work on some of this on my own on Thursday to see if I can get something pretty useful working. Mikey, welcome. You are actually just in time to see some rather cool stuff. If you want, just look at the top right and you can see there is the game, the stream overlay running in Unity. Now, I would like you to type !happy without any spaces in chat and see what happens in the top right. My hands are not touching my control, not touching the keyboard, not touching anything. So we have just got Twitch hooked up. So we only have 2 commands at the moment, and the commands that aren't going to stick around. So there's !happy, which just changes my expression, and then there's !hello, hello, which will basically just have the chatbot say something to you. But what I want to do is, rather than chat commands, there'll be a few chat commands for like mods and stuff, but it will be mostly channel point redeems. So you'll be able to redeem channel points and finally get things to actually happen on the stream. So you'll finally have some reason to use all those channel points you get. They will be useful for all sorts of cool stuff. And I think for channel points, I don't believe that on... Yeah, so I think we need to use... what would it be? Yeah, it's the Twitch API. Or is it? Yeah, when someone follows, someone subscribes, when I get a raid, I'll be able to do all sorts when I get all this information coming in. You can get a raid notification where you can get stuff there. You can get subscriber. Gifted subscription. Is it chat messages? There not chair badge. Right. So you can find that they've got bits. You can get the message. Oh, you've ordered your MacBook, so it... Oh, that's fantastic. So, what did we recommend? It was the 14-inch MacBook Pro, wasn't it? And I think so for programming, you probably, because you were mostly using it for programming, weren't you, rather than graphics stuff? Let's have a look. Can we get the mess? Right, cheer badge. So when do we get the checkpoint? There. $32 gigs, 10-core CPU. Yeah. That, if you're doing programming, that will do you plenty fine. And hopefully last you for a very good long while. The one thing I will say on it, and this is something that you don't have to have done when you bought it, but make sure you get Apple Care. It is well worth it. You can do it where it's either an upfront cost, or you can pay monthly, where it's only like a few pounds, few euros, few dollars a month. But it just covers you if anything goes wrong. And you can actually renew it now. It used to be that you would get it and it would only last 3 years and then that's it. But you can actually pay to renew it when it runs out. Or if you go for the monthly thing, it just keeps going. And it is just normally like the warranty things that you get, it's not worth going for. But in this case, when you're spending that much on a computer, spending a bit more so that you get full support if anything goes wrong, then yeah. Yeah, with the student discount, it gets super cheap as well. So yeah, it is always worth the money. I mean, I think for my Mac Studio, it was like £150, which sounds a lot until you realise that I've spent, like, this Mac Studio was like over £4,000. So it's like, spending another £150 to make sure that if anything goes wrong in 3 years, it will get fixed. That is well worth the money. I've had to use Apple Care a few times for various things, and it's always paid for itself. Right, so what I'm looking for is, if I go to TwitchLib, I think I want TwitchLib API. So monitor when these things happen. So if API service. Channel points. There we are. So create custom rules, delete, task get custom, date, get custom reward redemption. I don't need that. So for that is actually for changing. Twitch API. Live stream monitor service. Okay, so I go into there. Live stream monitor service. Event handler. On stream online, offline, update. Which SSD did you go for? Because that does actually impact it a lot. If you just went for the 256 gig, well, actually no, the M1 it doesn't matter because the M1 they're doing it. But with SSDs, generally performance depends on how many chips are accessed in parallel. I mean, it happens for everything. You can actually, if you have a system full of hard disks, you can get reads and writes that are faster than an SSD if it's a lot of hard disks. Because while one hard disk may be able to do like a few hundred megabytes a second tops, then but multiple of them simultaneously can do a lot more. So SSDs are sort of the same, where the number of chips you have matters. So if you have 2 chips, then the maximum speed is going to be faster. So that is what's happened between the M1 and the M2. The M1, if you went for 256 gigabytes, you got 2 128 gigabyte chips. Whereas on the M2, Apple have gone to 256 gigabyte chips. So you've only got one of those. So that is why it is about half, because you have half the chips. So that is why the M2 is slower. That's why people say go for the 512. You should probably be going for at least the 512 anyway, because then you get 2 of those and then you are getting the same performance. It's same with the Mac Studio, because if I go to Apple's website, apple.com, Mac Studio, what do they say the speeds are on the storage? GPU performance, CPU performance. Up to 8 terabyte SSDs with up to 7.4 gigabyte a second read speeds. My Mac Studio will not get 7.4 gigabytes because I only have 2 terabyte SSD. To get these speeds, you need at least 4. And the reason is that on top of having the chips that double up, the Mac Studio has a doubling up of the actual modules that they stick in. And you only get one module if you go for like 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. But if you go for 4 terabytes or 8 terabytes, you get 2 of them. So that is why you get the faster speeds. So mine is not going to be as fast as the 4 and 8 terabytes. Now, those are max read speeds, which I believe are max sequential reads. When you start going to random speeds and what you do generally most of the time in terms of how you use it, the actual difference is not that much. The peak speeds that they advertise, you very rarely get those. It's generally a lot slower. Simply because you're doing random reads and writes. It's still fast, but it's not as fast as the absolute peak ones that they advertise. And when you start doing like your general usage that you're doing most of the time, it doesn't make that much of a difference. So for the people that will be buying a base MacBook Air, it's not going to make a big deal. Right. And yeah, the music at the moment, what is this one? Cybernetics by Coppice, which it's playlist, I think. Yeah, you can find Coppice second to last link there, and it's from the Dangerously Magnificent Cosmic Adventure, which is a bunch of like chip tunes and stuff like that, which is an album that I found it. It's all stream friendly and I quite like it, so because this is from the so we've got Cybernetics, but quite a few of I've got the full album on here. Well, all except this one, because for some reason this one Twitch keeps thinking that it is a variety of different songs, so... But yeah, we have quite a good playlist here, but those are fun, and it's on Bandcamp, and the good thing with Bandcamp is a lot of the music money goes straight to the musicians, so they get far more if you buy something from a musician on Bandcamp than pretty much anywhere else. Right, so that we don't care about. Maybe we don't need... Right, is it pub sub? I'm going to listen to events that account does not have and require before we return bad on pub sub connected. On listen response. Stream up on stream down. Have a look in the example repo. Example Twitch pub sub. Program.cs. Set up listeners. Bits, follows, leaderboards, predictions, raids, subscription. Go, commercial, view count, stream down, up. On channel subscription, so I can see if it's a gift, the cumulative months. All stuff like that. Listen to rewards. Reward redeemed. Rated. Listen to channel point. On channel points reward redeem. On channel points, reward redeemed, the redemption, the reward, the user, it's unfulfilled, API, helix.channel points, update customer reward, redemption status, aha, yeah, so you need to do that. Say that it has been redeemed, so it's good for messages, channel ID, reward ID, new string, redemption ID, our new customer status, cancel. And then when it's fulfilled, redeem it and it's marked as complete. On channel points. Okay, so we need to use the pub stuff and we need to set up the Twitch API. Oh, Mackie, thanks for subscribing. It's much appreciated. Hope you enjoy all the emotes and the ad-free viewing and yeah, all the stuff on foot. Sad that I haven't got all the subscription stuff up, but hopefully over time when it comes up and if you renew and it has the reminders and stuff up, it will actually eventually do stuff on stream. So it may be nice to, because I should be able to detect when people do stuff in chat, whether they're subscribers or not. It would be quite cool to have certain things that only subscribers can do, maybe. Let's have a look. So we do all that, and then we create our pub sub on listen response. Net closed error. Service error, service closed, service connected on listen response. Oh, glad you've been enjoying them. Hopefully over time we'll be able to build them up even more. As I say, I'm trying to stream more regularly in a block over the weekend, so doing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just so that I can get a block of time that I can focus on Coppice, focus on the stream and so on. These Wednesday streams are always going to be a bit different, so they're always going to be like working on the overlay, working on streamline, stuff like that. So but I want those Friday to Mondays to be focused on whatever my main project is at the time, with a little bit of stream stuff thrown in at the end of the streams. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick that up. I mean, I started it a week and a half ago, like not this past weekend but the weekend before, and then this past weekend was the heat apocalypse, so I couldn't stream. So yeah, we'll be picking up again. But yeah, I think I am going to probably call the stream there, because I think we've got to a good point. We have our we have things working in terms of the stream. I've just realised why the microphone's not working. It's the same reason why me looking around is not like turning to face the camera is not working. I have forgotten to build the latest version, so we will have to do that at some point. But what all this means now is we have this connected to Twitch, which means we'll be able to get Twitch stuff working, get all these integrations and all this fun stuff. So what I will do at the weekend, we'll do the Coppice stuff, and then, as I say, I may stream on Friday, I may not. I haven't decided yet. It depends how I'm feeling, how contract work has gone. But I may stream for a few hours just to get started on some Coppice stuff. I may play around more with stream stuff tomorrow offline, and see if I can get at least one redeem going. It would be nice to get a redeem going for the weekend. But yeah, this is where the stream gets more interactive. I've got the bot where I can have a bit more expression, even though my mouth isn't working. I do want to potentially tweak things a bit, so rather than having just like eyes closed, eyes opened, and mouth closed, mouth open, maybe have like an in-between state, just one in-between state. So I've got the extremes and then a part way between, so there's a little bit more expression there. But yeah, the bot is working, all this is working, the modelling of the ship is going well. At some point I will do the texturing, keep meaning to get around to it, but I just want to make things more interactive. I want to make things a lot more interesting for everyone who's watching, so that you can all come along and, well, do stuff while I am here coding. Because when I'm there, just sat there doing nothing, it's nice chatting, but the thing is, the bot is set there while I'm chatting. So it's nice if you can do stuff in the stream that causes me to actually do more than chat and actually go around and see stuff that you've dropped in. And I mean, as you see, if you watch Doixler's stream or watch Gwillim's stream, any of these other streams, there's so much that gets created by what chat adds. So it's fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I think this is the start of the next phase of the overlay. We got all of this here working, we've got ourselves into space. Now let's go places. Let's go all the places. This is going to be so much fun. So I think what we're going to do is call the stream there. So I want to... Oh, and don't worry, going places will be a redeem. There will be a potential for you to cause us to take the ship to other places and see other things. Won't that be fun? But that's for a while down the road, because that requires a lot more programming and modelling and this, that and the other. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, until we see each other again either Friday evening or Saturday at 1 PM UK time. Thank you all. Thank you again, Mackie, for subscribing. It's much appreciated, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, happy coding.